I'm Jake. This is Gaming Cult. We're gonna play Final Fantasy XIII-2. I have patched the crap out of this game, so it should be working amazingly now. I'm already seeing an uncapped refresh rate on the opening cutscenes. That's good. So we'll have this be part one. The amount of patching I had to do to hopefully get this to run, yeah, it was a lot. I turned everything back up to maxed out now that we've used some special patches that were made additionally just for this game. That's some blue, actually. Yeah, I'm feeling the blue. A little tinge. We'll start a new save. We've also done patches that bring back all the DLC and licensed content that was in the PS3 version that got cut out of the PC version, like Mass Effect skins and some other random 360 era skin. Also, apparently the rain textures were broken in the PC version. They weren't translucent anymore, they were white, so I used a patch to fix that up. Yeah, so let's see how we go. Also, you can't use Steam cloud saves, so you have to disable that, and a million other things. I've put 10 patches in this thing. But it should all work now. I'm hoping I will not eat my words.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward. Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy. This endless realm is awash with sadness.
I also patched the executable with a
Life
few
and
different
death
things,
lose all
including
meaning under the
letting it
rolling
use more
waves of
RAM
chaos.
and doing an
Valhalla.
additional frame
The
rate
currents of
uncap
time do not touch its
patch on
shores.
top of the other one that's made specifically for 13.2.
In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
It's looking a lot more hopeful,
This eternity
but we won't know until the game
was
starts
never your
and we get
desire.
past that Ultima
Is that
Behemoth,
not so? You
Uber Behemoth, Ultra Behemoth, whatever it was. I'm excited to play this game.
warrior goddess. Now we cross swords! Lose yourself in battle and rejoice!
I've turned super sampling back on, everything's maxed out.
Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee!
Thank you, Sir Maticus, for the follow. Thank you, Josh Dragrilli, for the gift sub. Thank you for the bits as well. 100 bits, Josh Grilly, shouts out.
Impressive.
Save it. Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this.
That glow.
Cast your shadow over all! Wings of night!
Alright. Looking good. Possibly. I do have everything super sampled out to hell, so... who knows? Should be fine.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
It looks amazing. It's just all about if it's going to crash at the same part again.
Not kidding around, huh? Fulfill your oath. Can you handle this? Cutting you down. This isn't over.
Chug. It's gonna all be about if we actually get the freeze or not. This is my first time playing this game, by the way.
Come on then.
Yeah, hopefully the unstable frame rate's purely just because I've got a PS3 game on 8, a port of a PS3 game on 8 times super sampling. But it should be able to handle it.
Right.
I've done every fix that's available on the internet. So, every
Let's
fix.
not waste time.
And it's behaving differently.
The goddess made a wise choice. Powers of chaos bend to my will. Keeping up?
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things. Now it's my turn.
Come and die.
We shall see.
We're done here. Say goodbye.
I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest moment.
You're finished, Caius!
Backspace. Bloody backspace.
Etro's Gate. Of course. The one from the vision. I know your name.
So
No
it's after
price.
this fight, basically. Caca!
Quickly!
What in the...
I'm here!
Where am I?
Valhalla. You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
But who are you?
Lightning. Time for a real fight. Down you.
Look out! Here it comes! What now?
Gonna get worse. He's holding back. He's testing us.
Alright, moment of truth. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Yes! No crash! Ugh, it crashed there. That's where we couldn't get past. Alright, we should be okay now. Shouts out.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes.
Hell yeah, they got moguls in this one.
A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down.
Thanks,
What's happening?
guy. Just
Enjoying your little task.
yeah, this guy was in D4. That voice, the guy on the
Caius?
plane.
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
What the?
Sarah!
Lightning. Gotta go!
My hopes go with you, Noel Kreis.
You might have been wondering how I
Become
got
an arrow
myself
through
in this
time.
sticky situation.
And speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
So, did lightning die? Is she a goddess now? How'd that happen?
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
God, this game runs like dog shit. It's okay.
Sarah, the truth still survives, but only you remember it.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream. Such a strange dream. What? What was that?
It's cool that Sarah's more involved
What's
in this
happening
one.
out there?
Damn. She's cute as hell, too. No. I need to make that more sensitive. We got some dialogue theatre to get through, that's for sure. I wonder if it's if everyone's okay with the volume. Seems to be okay. I'm using about 66% of my GPU, about 70% of my CPU. It's quite a bit. I'm going to try overclocking a bit more. Well, overclocking again. 50 on each. Okay. Let's see how we do with that. A little bit of extra oomph. Yep. Nothing's chugging with the stream, so that's good. Okay. God damn, man. Sarah's cute as hell. How's the microphone adapting with RTX voice on? Yep, it seems to be working fine, drowning out all my extra fan noise, which is great. That's going to make a big difference. It's drowning out most of it, at least. Alright, data logs. Here we go. As you progress through the game, the dialogue will gradually fill with entries on a variety of subjects. Okay. I'm sure they've done some good updates with all that from the first game. Oh, you can jump now? Backspace to jump. Nice, because spacebar would have been out of the question. I wonder if I can remap that. Cocoon and Pulse. Here we go. Brushing up on lore again. But good to see where everything's at for the second game. Cocoon is a massive sphere constructed and set in the sky by the powerful and enigmatic beings known as the Foul Sea. Up until 0AF, it was a floating paradise that was home to several million people. Now, however, the broken shell rests on an immense crystal pillar, bereft of the power source that once kept it aloft. The interior of the sphere has deteriorated, forcing the population to relocate to the land below. Cool. The lower world, known either as Pulse or Grand Pulse, is an unforgiving wilderness infested with predatory monsters. This world once boasted a civilization that stood in conflict with Cocoon, but traces of its culture exist only in ruins. New Bodom. New Bodom is one of the settlements built by immigrants from Cocoon on the shores of Pulse. Many of its residents, including Sarah Farron, are former inhabitants of Cocoon's seaside town of Bodom. Sarah's fiancé, Snow, chose the settlement's name. The members of his group, Nora, help work the fields and protect the townspeople from roaming monsters. Foul Sea and Lassie. The Foul Sea are supernatural entities that once governed the floating paradise of Cocoon. And also Pulse. These godlike beings possess the power to curse humans, transforming them into Lassie. Lightning and Sarah were once enslaved as Lassie and given the task of destroying Cocoon. Lightning defied the will of the Foul Sea and steered her fate down a different road. Following the catastrophe, the Foul Sea of Cocoon fell into slumber. A different group of Foul Sea exists on Grand Pulse, but they show little interest in the activities of humans. Lassie and Seath. Lassie are the cursed human servants of the Foul Sea, those chosen to serve their bodies marked with a brand, and are given orders in the form of a vague vision. This vision is known as a focus, and Lassie are granted magical powers in order to fulfill their abstract destiny. Lassie that complete their focus are transformed into eternal crystals. Those who fail to do so within the allotted time are stripped of their brand, and become hideous monsters known as Seath. These mindless creatures are bereft of emotion and reason, and lose all semblance of humanity. Sarah was once chosen as Lassie, but through the heroic efforts of her fiancé and her sister, she was safely returned to her human self. The catastrophe. 3 years ago. Oh, so this takes place 3 years after the end of Final Fantasy XIII. Cool. 3 years ago, mankind stared into the face of extinction when Cocoon almost crashed onto the surface of Pulse. The sphere's fall was halted by Lightning's companions, Fang and Vanille. Their desperate sacrifice summoned a massive pillar that cradled the plummeting Cocoon in its crystalline branches, averting an unimaginable disaster. The two Lassie now sleep within the pillar in crystal form, and there are some who believe Lightning slumbers alongside them. A new age began from that day forth, with each subsequent year marked by the letters AF, or after the fall. So it's the year 3 currently. Alright, character lore, here we go. Lightning. Lightning is Sarah's older sister and a former soldier. She is also one of the Lassie who helped stop the fall of the Skyborn Paradise Cocoon, saving millions of lives in the process. 3 years ago, one of the supernatural Fal'Cie gave Lightning a focus, an order to destroy Cocoon. It was Barton Dallas that did that. Who ended up being Orphan, who he defeated at the end of 13. She resisted her fate, however, and protected her floating home. Shortly after those events, Lightning ceased to exist in this world. Whoa. Most believe that she gave her life in return for Cocoon's salvation. Wow. Sarah Farron. Sarah is Lightning's younger sister. 3 years ago, she unwittingly became part of events that threatened the entire world, and was eventually saved by her older sibling. Sarah is still unable to accept the fact that Lightning is gone. She left her home on Cocoon, and now lives as a teacher in the Grand Pulse frontier town of New Bodom. Sarah is engaged to the Nora leader Snow, but current circumstances prevent them from being together. Nora. Nora is a vigilante group of young do-gooders from the Cocoon town of Bodom. No strangers to fending for themselves, the group went on to found the settlement of New Bodom in the harsh environment of Pulse. Nora consists of 4 core members: the intimidating Godot, Snow's right-hand man, and the amiable mood maker, Huge, the mechanical genius, Mackie, and the Nora House resident chef Lebro. Snow, Nora's founding member, is presently away from New Bodom. Okay. Good lore, that's got us up to date somewhat. What's an Eternal Twisted? Ah, that's cool. It detected our save. It detected our Final Fantasy XIII save. I was wondering if it would. A crystal that can only be obtained by those who have played Final Fantasy XIII. We'll see what that does then. I was wondering if a complete Final Fantasy XIII save would do something for us, so I'm glad it has. We'll also be able to access all the DLC stuff as well, which would be cool. That they took out of the PC version, patched it back in, basically. Alright. Cool. Alright. Cool, so this is all the DLC outfits are available from the beginning. Summoner's Garb. Beachwear. Ooh la la. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. That's hot. N7 armor. Okay, so this definitely isn't in the PC version. This is Mass Effect. tie-in DLC with Final Fantasy XIII-2. How funny is that? Holy shit. I'm so glad I patched it and the patch worked. That's sick. Style and Steel. I'll go back to the default, but I just want to have a look at them. I like the beachwear. But that's because I'm a perv. White Mage. Yeah, that's cute. It's very Final Fantasy XI or... yeah, 11. I was going to say 14, but it wouldn't make any sense, so... yeah. Final Fantasy XIII outfit. That's cool, it gives you the option for that. Yeah, that's so funny! That you get to wear Mass Effect armor. Oh my god. That's so funny. This is completely taken out of the PC version. We patched it back in. I am a big fan of the beachwear. I will swap to that at some point, because why the fuck not? Shuts up. Alright. Let's see if our... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set it to max. Why not? Yeah, that's better. No, it doesn't make much of a difference, to be honest. Why are you walking? Is there a reason why you're walking? I might have to get rid of this super sampling. Look how shit. Oh god. I mean, it looks great, but the frame rate's really being a chunky boy. Alright, you know what? Let me save. Oh, I love that you can just save. Really? That's all I have to do to save? Gonna quit. And we're going to go into our settings.